All right, all right, all right. Welcome everybody to the show. I appreciate you for being here. Today we are going to be working on the study in red that we started last Thursday. And let's get right to it, shall we?
Hello, my name is Shane, and this is my art.
In the heart of Silver City, New Mexico, where art comes to life. Discover the beauty of creativity with my stunning collection of prints. Here at Dalton Gallery, I believe art should be accessible to everyone. That's why I'm excited to introduce my exclusive collection, made here in America. With just a few taps on your phone, you can own a piece of art that speaks to you. Check us out at shanedaltongallery.com or click the banner below and take home some unique art today.
Boom, and here we are into the study of red. Now, I did a little bit yesterday on the painting. Hi, everybody. And today, let's do a little bit more. I got a good couple of hours before I got to go talk to somebody about some concrete work. But we got a couple hours. So, red. A little black. We'll start there. Looking at this painting through the weekend, just looking at it, seeing it for what it is, realizing it needs some blending. We'll use this one. It seems like a good paintbrush to push some of this. We want to mellow some of it out. So I'm blending in some of the red with a lot of the black. That should be good. A good start. Let's see here. I still don't have a way through the painting, but it's still kind of early, I suppose. We'll start to highlight ways through. Not bad. I'm gonna flip it over. Hui. I'm gonna clean up some of this, give it some more color. It's all gotta be smooth. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope you're having a great day where you are. It's absolutely beautiful and sunny here in Silver City. A very usual thing. Every time I show up, it's just a beautiful day, so. See? Nice. Give it some depth. That's what we want. That's what we like to see. That looks a little bit like it needs something, but I think I'm going to switch up the brush. Add a little white and use a smaller brush. It's so crazy. Paint just starts coming out of this bucket. What a mess. What a mess. I tore my dress. Oh, what a mess. All right. Delicious. Let's see what we got here. Big time. Big truck outside, doing big truck stuff. Oof. Just keep adding a little bit of red, a little less red, you know, just bouncing through it. All the colors, one color. Mix and match. We doing it. How about if we try not to break the camera? Let's stay kind of within there. Get the paint consistency right. Laura, welcome. Appreciate you. A little bit too much black, but we can work it back in. Turns it into a kind of a purple with the pink. Not too cool. Heavy red, of course. That's all that's in here is red. So, purple with a heavy red. Interesting. I'll just make it thicker. Let's clean off the brush. Perfect. I say that no matter what. Just watching, anyone who's a fan of Bill Murray, I was just watching him, the first 30 minutes on Joe Rogan, which is pretty funny because he had no idea who Joe Rogan was. Also, he had friends who were like, yeah, worried about him going on there. But with him, it was good. The first 30 minutes were really good. Can't wait to watch the rest. But I'll bet you Woody Harrelson was the reason. I guess I'll find out if I watch the rest. Yeah. It's got to be able to flow with it, you know? If you see something, say something. No. Bene, bene. Sono l'italiano, vero? Cosa facciamo? I have to back you up a little bit.
Laura D. Z. Art. Send. Back. Laura D. Z. Art. Send. Hope you've had a good few days.
Yeah, thank you, Laura. I certainly have. I hope you have as well. Had a little bit of headache Thursday night. Couldn't really do much. And yesterday I did a little bit more on here, but nothing to keep the headache going, you know? So today I want to kind of just see what we can bring about in this painting. It's just relaxing, it's just red. It's all the simple I was looking at it, I'm trying to find my way through it. I had a great idea to do today, but I didn't really achieve it. So, that's okay. We just got to keep looking at it and finding ways where I'm gonna, you know, mellow some of it out. So it's like all the way.
TJC Gaming said, hello all.
TJC Gaming, what's up? Welcome.
Dab, 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 dab.
Is it alright? You just come in screaming dabs, bro? What's up with you? How was your day? It is going to be time for me to do a dab for sure, but only if this is good.
TJC Gaming said, setting up tomorrow's stream and Simbrid things.
All right. Nice. Step away. If it doesn't, you know, if the paint's not rolling off the brush all appropriately, just step away from the brush. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. What are we gonna be doing? Appreciate y'all for showing up. Welcome to the show. I'm not that goofy. A study of red today. So much. So much. A lot of people walking around outside. It's just gorgeous. There's the whole thing. It's just red. Now, if we can just, I just want to keep adding more and more and more and more and more, and then you'll start to make a path through there. Maybe we'll have just a, you know, a psychedelic feel maybe, I don't know. I hear my paintings are psychedelic. I don't know. Seems silly. I don't do that. I do cool things. Is that psychedelic? I guess so. Gosh darn it. Well, if you guys look at the, if you end up looking at that QR code or the description to the ShaneDaltonGallery.com. You can see all of my psychedelic work, but whatever. I learned that recently. I'll be right back. We're gonna make our way through the world today, because it takes everything you got. Need some water? Let me get some water. Hallelujah. Yeah, I got some concrete work to look at later on today. So let's see how much painting we can get done. Let's see if anybody comes in here today. Earlier, a lady walked up and she was like, "Oh, it's just another art gallery." And she walked away. I was like, "No, come back." I don't know what that's about. What? Just gotta be careful, gotta be smooth with it. So smooth. It's funny, after I do a dab, it takes a minute to get the shake away. But once you do, banging and clanging. Hopefully you're all having a great weekend wherever you are. So close. Sneak it on past. And just connect them in. Boom. Man, it's hard.
Laura D. Z Art. Sent. I'm almost completed my latest painting.
Oh, I love it.
I'll share it with you when I am satisfied.
Thank you, thank you.
I still have one thing
That is wonderful. I appreciate it because it helps my inspiration, seeing other people's inspiration. I think that's art groups have been a thing since wine. And maybe even mead. I don't know what the correlation is with the alcohol.
Junior racing. Set. Lady in red. She's moody and broody. Watch her red lines swivel and shine as this AI artist sits back in a recliner board from North Carolina. The more we dab, the more we grab Space's art show.
All of it.
Set. Inspiring.
North Carolina. Dude, you're awesome, Junior. You're welcome. Yeah. Welcome. You're funny, dude. Yeah, this is my study in red. I was asked to do it. And so I thought, you know what? I've been on a kick a month of, if people ask me to do stuff, I kind of did it. So I really, I'm okay with it. Usually, that's not my gig.
Set. They gathered in the caves to paint. Ha ha.
For sure they did. But as a group, you know what I mean? Artists who get together and inspire one another. The cave paintings, sure, artists were putting something down. I'm talking about when they got together. When did they start getting together? Because you kind of need this, this back and forth, this carrying on, whatever. It seemed like artists had their groups in the past. People they hung with. Well, that hold your breath moment was brought to you by Regretinol. Regretinol. We know you meant it. I don't remember the slogan. It was a funny commercial. I should bring it back. I should redo it, make the audio better. I remember it having a little bit of problem with some of the audio. Great time racing today, Junior. Fun hanging out.
Junior racing. Set. Actual effort, their space, not this copy and paste crap the SBJ shovels down our driveways. A group of artists is commonly known as jam, or to the common folk as group therapy.
I like it. Well, I think the internet provides a little bit of that for modern day expression. I'm expressing myself, you know? Ooh, confidence.
Thanks, dude, was a blast. So much fun learning something different and turning a different direction.
So yeah, I'm kind of trying to bring the bright in so we can pick areas like this. C is a block, right? So we're gonna have to loosen it up a little bit. Make it less blocky, which means just following the reds from before. It's got to be quick. You got to be confident.
Junior Racing. Set. Not inside BJ Gaming, but expressing yourself there in the UK could see you jailed. Crazy you can go to jail for expressing your opinion online.
No
You
kidding, dude.
better make damn sure they agree. Junior Racing. Set. Anyway, how about them Cowboys?
You guys have like 3,000 people in jail, something like that, because of online posts. Last I checked. Well, what do I know? I just watch stupid conspiratorial. I don't watch mainstream. What do I know? That one didn't quite make the transition, but that's okay. Paint is paintable. Thank goodness. Let's try down here on the bottom where you guys probably can't see at all.
Set. My goal. Get on some list.
Here it goes to get on some list. Well, you're in the right channel. No. Here at Dalton Gallery, I treat it like I treat everything else. I don't bring much to the table.
Junior Racing.
This is it.
Great name for your current artwork, The Red Mist.
The Red Mist, that was the character from... how good were those movies? It was a mock superhero movie. I think Nicolas Cage was in it. Is that right? No. No, that's not it. The guy from The Nerd. From that one movie. Anyway, The Red Mist, I like it. It needs more bright red in order to be the Red Mist. Right now it's kind of like, we'll see.
Junior
It
Racing.
needs a lot more work.
Have you received your YouTube letter with your activation numbers for monetization?
My activation, no, I haven't received any letters. I'm not at, look, it's so funny. YouTube sends me a thing, oh, you reached 10,000 hours, share this with your people. I'm like, 10,000 hours? But I've done so much with YouTube and stopped so much that every time I've stopped, it's kind of just hurt me on such a level. So it seems as though last week I came up with 10,000 hours of watch, time, which thanks everybody. It's the other channel, by the way. What is reflected in my hours? 3,300 hours. So I still have 700 more to reach monetization, ad revenue. Until then, I set up for the memberships and silly things like
Junior
that.
Racing. Set. You need to conform in order to keep that stuff adult only audience, no dabs on stream, like off to the side dabs, no silly music. Just go and even.
Yeah, that's literally what I started doing. So every time I do a dab in the evening over there, it's out of camera. So I just like bending over, and then I pulled my head up. I'm like, "What's up?" So that's okay. And yeah, there's a lot of the part that so far is just like it's definitely letting me know when, like, I normally don't really care too much about music, but if you can, make some money, right? Nevertheless, the discotheques that we build in Rust is killing me, which is funny. So, no big whoop. Look, gaming, it's pittance. They throw out pennies to the dollar.
Bro, no one needs to see a dab anyway, we see the effect.
Yeah, you do. Pennies on the dollar for gaming, because so many people game. Like, it's the majority of uploads, 30 million a day. Art, so this channel, for instance, I'm happy to start it. I'm happy to be here with you all, sharing time with you. Starting paintings, finishing paintings, working through paintings. That's fun. That's where I'm at right now. I'm okay with it. Because art is going to give pretty good ad revenue when this channel becomes something. And all the music you hear now is from YouTube free music. So, yay. I'm kind of treating this channel a little bit more respectfully than I did Space. And Space is 6-7 years running now. 10,000 hours, but I'm only 3,300 in. Whatever that means, man. Why did they even tell me 10,000 hours? I'm like, well, show me the money. Show me the money. I think if you stop YouTube and you quit, because a lot of things happen in people's lives, if you don't get involved with it again, good. But if you do, and you're serious and you jump right back on it, I think they should include those old hours, but whatever. I ain't doing it. I ain't caring. You're a towel. Let me break it down. You're a towel. Beep, 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 doo, 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 doo. Most important, I'm really just enjoying and prepping for my future, man. A consistent... Got to make all this art stuff work. It's, it's not that easy. I got to hit the road and do like festivals. What's that going to be like?
Junior Racing. Set. Good, I am glad I forced a smile on the chiseled face. My work is done here.
I'm really pleased with just chilling on Rust, and the average watch time is just through the roof. I'm just like, people are just enjoying, I guess, our goofiness, which I love that. I'm happy for that. I never thought that would be a thing. To compete with Rust is hard because you have to be super good and not have, you have to have thick skin, all of that. And being just PvE in it and having fun and building, and now they're getting bees involved. I'm just having a blast with it, and I'm happy people are watching, because, you know, otherwise just me being TC sitting there bouncing around the room, man. Which is cool. Cool, that's cool too. But I'm happy we could share it with y'all. It's creative for sure.
Junior Racing. Set. Your Rust is doing well to say you're on PvE.
It's crazy, right? Damn it.
Junior Racing. Set. It's a bit of a pussycat move, but I will let it slide.
It really is. That's what blows my mind. Like, who? But I kind of get it, because I really enjoy it. And it's hard to get that far in the game when you're just killing, stealing. King of the Hill is the name of the game, right? What if you don't want to play King of the Hill? What if you just want to build and hang out and do cool things? I mean, beekeeping, what is going on with the game? I think the game is encouraging this kind of behavior, to be honest. It wants to show the idea that maybe it can be just a game to play against itself. You don't need the most toxic human beings in the world there yelling at you. You know? But then again, when you run into people in Rust, they're always so dang nice or totally terrible. So, who knows? It's fun though. I'd like to bounce on with you again, and you know, I really don't mind running around overtaking everything, but it's nice to not too. Oh, don't keep screwing up. Ah! It's okay.
TJC Gaming. Set. The government can go do one junior. I say what I like. Also, I don't like in Nazi England with Herr Starmer. Scottish law is different to England.
Right now, TJ's standing on a wall. He's like, "Come!" Yelling into the fog. Get a lot of fog there? Into the mist. All All the while, Junior's standing on a wall waiting for the Scots to come over. He's like, I can shoot you.
Change my mind.
He says, change my mind. It's louder with TJC Gaming. It's a change my mind episode. Oh, dude. It's so funny, dude.
TJC Gaming. Set. I wear a mini skirt kilt. Ooh woo.
Not just a kilt, a mini skirt. Such strange garb. Breathe deep. Let's flip it over, shall we? We're just gonna keep it fresh. How we doing? Oh, what's this right here? This looks good. Looks like an area. My belly be grumbling, probably 'cause I'm hungering. Good. See, I just I goofed it, but I can clean it up with the darker, so I'm not too worried. I'm never worried. Don't worry. We still are using a pretty big brush, so.
TJC Gaming. Set. All my best servants are Indian. At the TJ Mansion.
Confidence. Exude it. If you don't exude confidence when you strike that, you'll lose. And then everyone knows you're a fraud. You're not a painter, man. He's a big fat phony. You know, phony. Don't want to be a phony. Confidence. That was the most non-confident. Must be figuring it out. It's these straight lines that are killing me, you know? Like that helps. If I'm able to just kind of get a little free form with it. Okay.
TJC Gaming
It's dangerous.
said, painting is looking great space.
Thanks, dude. I hope so. I mean, this looks weird. Definitely looks weird. The window glare is kind of throwing us off, huh? Sorry about that. The dark up here kind of just helps, you know. It brings that distance, and then I think we're going to come straight forward. So this is going to be all in front of us, and then it's going to go back over here into the distance, but slowly. So it'll just be this thing, this beautiful moment in red. Hopefully. This is certainly the 4th or 5th time this canvas has been painted, so whatever happens. You guys hear my belly rumbling? That means I'm hungry. That means I get to have a cracker. Have yourself a cracker. It's square. All right, gotta use the restroom. I was trying to hold it, but why? Be right back.
Laura DEZ Art said, in the future, when they x-ray it, they'll get a good treat. Boomer League said, heard that in Seattle.
All right, maybe this will help. Kinda. Maybe if I close this up. It's just golden sunshine outside. Not even a little bit. Doesn't even help a little bit. Scratch that then. Let's keep her open. Anyway, we don't care. You guys can see what's happening. There it is, more clear. Can we stay with the clarity, please? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I hope y'all are having a great day. I hope it's sunny where you are, or warm, or snowing and cozy. I don't know. Could be a number of things. Oops. It's alright. It's alright. Just gotta deal, man. Deal with the problems. Fix them. Make them better. What the hell? I don't know what that was right there. Ooh, that is not cool. Wherever that was right now. This is the, you gotta take a break. You just gotta, you can't, you know, it's not video gaming. You know? Can't just push it. Doesn't work like that. It's not art. Not to say you don't push yourself, but sometimes you just gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away. You know, gets all weird on you, and then what? What happens when it gets all weird on you? We'll let that slide. Like I'm a party over here. Hey everybody, welcome to the party. Yeah, it's definitely time for me to take a break and calm my jets. It's because I'm very hungry. She looks good though. She looks wild, man. That's wild. That is just wild. Boomer, welcome. You just gotta chill. Life isn't always that fast. Looks good though. It's working. The whole thing. Let's take a break. 1 hour in. I got 1 more hour and I gotta, oh wait. That's it. Yeah, 3 o'clock. I might be out of here meeting up with Rebecca to do some concrete work. But at least look at the job. You know this stuff. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a 5-minute break. Get some new coffee. And some crackers. Thanks for chilling. Let's get back to it. Some people walking around out there, just no one's coming in. But hey, it's all right. It's pretty windy out there. Everyone's kind of wrapped up, but it's sunny. So we'll see. That was a total what? That's okay. Just get the brush right. Can't have 100 every time, can you? Brighten her up a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. It's a little agitated right there, but it is what it is. Let's spread it out a little further around. Help it. Come on, Buttercup. Gadoosh. And the wind shuts the door. How about if we go a little dark? Let's get an area of maroon, darker, not purple. That black has some blue in it. You just got to combat with some red. Get that nice and dork. Dork. Dork, 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 dork. That'll help. Okay. We'll just do that in some of the dark areas. Help transition. Skunk outside? Seems like I wouldn't smell a skunk till later tonight. Dark is going to help. That's not going to do. Much better. nice. Come on, man. Let that dry. We'll come up with some other reds between it. Make it work. Adding more red to it. Oh, that was shocking. Dark. Interesting. It's much more forgiving on the darker color. Much more forgiving. You can make a mistake and nobody knows. Ding dong. Ding dong. His piano goes ding dong. A hold your breath moment was brought to you by pennies. They cost 6 cents, but they're only worth 1. Pennies. Get them while you can. Magic, dudes. We're going to bring it into the smaller brush even in the future, so. Red. one line at a time. Danger, danger.
Laura D. is that right? 7. Do you use those super thin, long liner brushes?
Yes. Matter of fact, I use them till I can't use them anymore. So we got the original size, and then little some wear to it, some super wear to it. This is also a smaller one, but it used to be a longer brush as well. So yeah, I wear them down just by putting lines on a canvas. So yeah, I'm just going to go to a smaller brush and a smaller brush until we have covered everything that we think is necessary to cover. But I did work on this one even yesterday, so I might put some hours into it because it's so freeing to not do anything and not think about anything, you know? I like it. Oh, I screwed that up. All right, chill. Chill, Wheezy. So you gotta be ready to do it right. So, speaking of which, I should probably get this edge covered. So that'll be done. Where's my paintbrush I was using? This will work. Yeah, so let's get the top done here. Which I'm just making a dark red. Mostly black.
Laura D. is that right? 7. I've seen some of those super long ones they use for detailing custom paint jobs on cars. 7.
Yeah, like okay, so that's a little bit different. I can show you one of those. Here it is, actually, a liner brush for a car. So this is a super short, lot of hair, and basically you just fill it up with the paint, and with the proper paint it works so well. It just but acrylics are not enamels. Enamels flow very well, you know, painting nails and stuff. So let's get the edge of this done. That way, in case I get my phone call, I can be ready to skedoodle. If you remember the other day, we painted 3 edges, just not 4. Do a lot of blending right on the canvas, because why not? I can keep a straight line on the canvas by just going backwards on it. That way the brush doesn't overextend the side of the canvas. I'm just pushing it sideways. This guy. I'm almost done here. Gotta go look at a job. Should be nice and easy. She knows that I don't like to work too hard, and anytime she calls me up, it's something pretty simple. I mean, I work hard. I just don't want to do too much in construction. You're making a TikTok short. Whoa.
TJC Gaming said, for YouTube, I am not on TikTok.
Oh,
I am over 12.
just making it short, yeah. I was gonna, allude to that. But then I had this, they were in college. I thought, I can't tell the age of these kids these days. I'm old. Anyway, they came in to support their soccer team. They wanted a donation. I was like, yeah, sure, come back. And then I told them what I did. And then the girl was like, you should do TikTok. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm not doing TikTok because I'm old. She's like, I said, I don't want to be a grandpa on TikTok. And she goes, my grandpa's on TikTok. I was like, well, okay. But then I left it up to her. I was like, if you want to help me get on stuff, I'm not going to pretend to be young, but I don't see it. Of course, just throwing away money, according to people. And you know what? I used to get paid to paint in people's houses until they couldn't pay me enough to paint in their house. That's when I knew. I was like, all right, you don't need to do everything, basically is what I'm saying. Voila. One theory of red color, huh? We're getting there. There's some red in there. Okay, it's all red. Even the blue is red. Isn't that crazy? So, as usual, it's a rainbow of one color. Oh, it looks good. Let's do a dab. What? Okay. I get excited, people. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Ow. Don't put a mop bucket in the room. Holy mackerel. What do I need to bring? A tape measure, a clipboard, and a pen. That's how you know someone's ready to work. They got a tape measure, a clipboard, and a pen. I mean, a calculator would be extra. And I don't think I've had a calculator since high school. And a phone to take pictures with. Kung fu, kung fu, kung fu, kung fu. Let's fill this in. Oh, yo. Oh, I just touched the top. The thing I just painted. Ah, did it again. Ah, don't touch the top. Legitimately looks like I'm spelling things across the top here, but I'm not. We just putting in red. Everywhere red. Even it looks white, but it's not. It's red. Everything's red. Yeah, so can't wait to see the rest of the old Bill Murray interview. Happy he said yes. It's going to help a lot of people who, as well as I'm sure himself, considering he was warned. But he comes from the old school, you know, where you can have a conversation with somebody and not feel crazy about it. Remember when people were normal? I remember when people were normal. Nice. I did touch the top, but it's dry. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Everything's going awry. All the things are happening at once. We're just going to keep going. So, you know, If we come back next Thursday and we're still doing it, we're still doing it. If for some strange reason I just had great inspiration and got her done, then I got her done. I don't think that's going to happen. I think perhaps like the other day or yesterday, I just jump on it when I feel it. We got a lot of red on there though. Pretty crazy. A lot going on. The reflection on the window is kind of hard. But if we can try to, there you go. Kind of gives you an example of actual color. See, I got to tilt it a lot because there's a lot of windows in here, yo. Yeah, I can't. That's about what it really kind of feels like. So there's a lot going on here. It's a study in red, yeah. This is what I did. This is what I'm doing. Like I say, Thursday, either I'll still be doing it or we'll be doing the Mexico house painting, or what do we got on deck? We got the Mexico house painting. That's a fun one. Or the gila. The gila cliff dwellings. We could work on that. That's a big one. Needs to be worked on. Or, of course, the latest and greatest of stuffs is this, the Canada painting. So we're going to be doing 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5, or 6, or 7, or 8, or whatever painting we choose to do. I'm happy you guys shared this moment with me. I hope you had some fun, had some relaxing times, whatever it is. We're just really focused on red in this painting. Nothing in this art gallery is red, so it's kind of on point. I need to have something in here that's just red. That peach painting right there, that's going to be as close as we get. But once this is done and framed up, I think it'll just be a nice accompaniment into the gallery. Plus, it helps me understand a larger painting. So I have my very first squiggle, which is tight, real tight. This is loose, bigger swirls. So I'm about ready to do a painting that's like 11 feet tall by 6 feet wide this summer. So yeah, I'm going to get that built so that we can start that up. And then this is what's going to help me understand that and me work through that, because it's going to be a huge painting. And normally paintings are, you know, with this line work, it happens very small. But here, we're making it big. I want to thank you all once again for showing up and being with me today. I hope your Saturday is a good one. I hope your week coming up is going to be a blessed week. Yeah, let's check out Silver City here. Banging, sunny, a little windy. You could see the shadow of the flag. A little windy. It's pretty windy. We got some people walking around. It's just a beautiful day here. Sunny, 65 degrees Fahrenheit. I'd like to thank my patrons, TC Hollingsworth, Jennifer Hudson Gorman, Junior Sim Racing, Boomer League, and Sandra Scala. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.